Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Khalil Brad, the host of the Khalil the Highway Sports Report. Coming to you live in Leesburg, Virginia, in Exeter, that is. I'll be talking about the Beyond Wrestling's Americanrana results, and also the fact that a bodybuilder physique by the name of Jeremy Buendia filing a lawsuit on a YouTuber over domestic abuse allegations that are false. I'll get you guys into that for sure. Dana White celebrating his 50th birthday. Also, the fact that Delilah Muhammad breaks world record in women's 400 mil hurdles. Like you guys said, but I want to start things off with the Beyond Wrestling's Americanrana results. Alex Reynolds defeats John Silver. Bear Country defeats EYFBO. Chuck O'Neal defeats Wheeler Yuta by referee stoppage. Wheeler Yuta is out cold. Soledad wins the Feast Wrestling title in a ladder match. Johnny Foxwoods John Hennigan defeats Josh Briggs. MJF appears and uses the Crossroads on Josh Briggs. Rock'n'Roll Express defeats the Butcher and the Blade. Orange Cassidy retains the IWTV Independent title. Nick Gage and Thomas Sentel defeat Brian Alvarez and Filthy Tom Lawler. Dirty Dad Chris Dickinson defeats Daisuke Sakamoto. Chris Saylor defeats Kimberly in a steel cage match. Joey Janela defeats the Product David Starr in the 60-minute Iron Man match. 5 falls to 4. Those are your Americanrana results. That's what I want to get into, by the way, is the fact that Delilah Muhammad breaks world record in the women's 400-meter hurdles. Congrats to her on that. Another topic I want to get into is also the fact that Mr. Olympia Physique, Jeremy Buendia, is suing a YouTube star, Kenny KO or Kenny Bullet, over domestic abuse allegations. Now, Jeremy Buendia says he was not convicted of domestic abuse towards women. Then he did not attack any women in any shape, way, form, nor hurt a woman. He made that very clear. Kenny was the one that posted videos of fitness industry. He found evidence proving that Buendia is a lunatic. Video title: Video that will make you hate Jeremy Buendia. Kenny reached DMs from Jaden claiming he worked with Jeremy and witnessed the bodybuilder physically attack a woman. 2 women, that is. Buendia claims that this claims damages, and the fact that these are false allegations that could probably put his career in jeopardy. Buendia claims that Kenny posted a video called Jeremy's response to uncovered accusations didn't contain a response from someone intending it to speak on his behalf. Buendia claims his lawyers reached Kenny to remove the videos. Kenny refused, so Jeremy is suing Kenny for more than $111 million for defamation, suing Giordani and other YouTubers as well, posted under defamation. Jeremy and in a nutshell provided. The woman claims that she dated Jeremy. Now, Kenny had an audio interview with the woman claiming that she dated Jeremy, and says that Jeremy abused her. Now, the woman is not named in this lawsuit as a defendant. There's unauthorized false comment to Kenny claiming he did this on Jeremy's behalf. So Jeremy Buendia, who was the Miss Olympia Physique, that is, he is suing Kenny Bullet or Kenny KO, that is a YouTuber, over false domestic abuse allegations towards him. He says that he didn't harm or hurt a woman in any shape, way, or form, that is, and that he says he has anger, and he makes it very clear that he's not gotten to any instance with a woman. He has not destroyed a woman at all. And basically, he's gonna take some to court and just see how that goes right there. So hopefully more evidence can emerge right there. Other things I need to get into, by the way, is the fact that the offensive line coach, that is, Pat Fayard, this is released and replaced by Dave DeGluglio, that is. So that's all the reason you need to know. Next, I want to get into the fact that Jerry the King Lawler is suing a sheriff's Tennessee department while Brian Lawler was in custody, explaining he needed help for drug and alcohol treatment. Lawler says he promised Brian would get special treatment for his issue. Jerry declined not to pay the money to get him out. Lawler felt betrayed, saying the sheriff failed to provide Brian with no treatment at all. Lawler demands $3 million in his lawsuit and damages Brian. Christopher Lawler's Grandmaster Sexay died by suicide in his jail cell in 2018 following his DUI arrest and evading police. Brian suffered from depression, that is. So Jerry the King Lawler is suing the sheriff of the Tennessee Sheriff's County Department, that is, of the fact that they never took care of Jerry the King Lawler's son, Grandmaster Sexay, Brian Lawler, that is, who died of suicide. Also the fact that he's seeking more than $3 million damages, so hopefully gets justice right there. That's all I want to get into, by the way, the fact that Alex Shoney is a former UFC fighter, now stuntman. He was suing the JMP Productions stunt coordinator and the woman who shot him in the back. That he is suing him for numerous damages. He did this back in 2018. The stunt didn't go so well at all. He busted through a door with a stunt woman at Oak Tree Gun Club in SoCal, carrying semi-automatic assault rifles. Guns, they had some ammo in there, and this stunt didn't go so well. So hopefully he gets his dues there. So hopefully that settles right there, and hopefully gets the justice he needs right there. That's all there is to it just now. Other news that Delilah Muhammad, she breaks world record in women's 400-meter hurdles. Congrats to her on that. Once that belated 50th birthday to Dana White, Gwen Stefani and Dan Henry were there. They performed Hotel California at Area Hotel and Casino. He lost his mind. Matt Serra was there, the Red Hot Chili Peppers frontman. Anthony Kiedis, he's there as well. So happy belated 50th birthday to Dana White, that is. So hope he gets his birthday there. That's pretty good news and it's interesting to see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it right there for the Clothes Herbal Sports Board. Make sure to like, subscribe to the Clothes Herbal Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, tweet your reaction, your thoughts on the Americanrana results. Let me know in the comment section, reaction, tweet your thoughts on that as well. Also, I want to tell you this, that MLW, Major League Wrestling, is going to be forming an alliance with Pro Wrestling Noah, that is. That's going to be coming up later this year, so it's really interesting to see that. So get your tickets for that as well. That's all I gotta know for now. Tell me what you think of a Delilah Muhammad breaking a world record in women's 400-meter hurdles. Let me know in the comments section. Reaction, tweet your thoughts on that as well. What you think of sing your happy birthdays to Dana White. He turned 50 yesterday. So your brother wishing shouts to him as well. Also, be sure to tell me what you think of. Oh, also, by the way, Team USA Women's U19 Basketball World Cup. They destroyed, Australia 74-70 in overtime, and they won gold at FIBA U19. Congrats on them on that. Let me know in the comment section, reaction, tweet your thoughts on that as well. Jerry the King's all lost. Let me know in the comment section, your reaction, tweets on that as well. What you think of the Dolphins offensive line coach being released? That is, by the way, let me know your reaction, your tweet, your thoughts on that as well. I will respond and address to that. What do you think of Jerry the King Lawler filing a lawsuit in the Tennessee Sheriff's Department, or the fact that they didn't necessarily give his son the proper treatment? That is, that's Grandmaster Sexy. His real name is Brian Lawler, who died of apparent suicide. So let me know in the comment section. You actually tweet your thoughts on that as well. I'll respond and address it. I'll back more of the breaking news. Train time is about me. So let's live updates a whole lot more. All things sports in the Clothes Herbal Sports Board. Everything you need to know. Everything keeps you going. If you folks, that's all there is. So take care of you guys. You guys have a good day. Bye bye.